All right, so yeah, okay, let's start with our today's lecture. Just allow me to sit for 1 minute. And क्या दिख रहा है मेरे को? What I can see here? Okay, looks fine, looks good, all good. Okay, we'll start. Okay, 1 minute. Let me cross check. We'll start. Looks good. Everything is fine. Okay, so I am here to talk about a very interesting stuff which we are going to learn here with our today's lecture. Okay, before I proceed, okay, let me introduce myself because that is very important. Maybe you are listening me for the first time. Sometime I feel like I'm like the people know me, but that's not a real case. My name is Ankush Thaudi. I have around 13 years of experience with the IT industry. Previously, I worked with the companies like Cognizant, Infosys, Wipro, L&T Infotech. Nowadays, they are calling it as LTM. Having so many years of experience with the IT industry as a database administrator, I got an opportunity to work with the multiple clients, including banking and other clients. So right now I am focusing on with this lecture basically a very interesting, very demanding technology. We called it as a PostgreSQL database. So those who are listening me from the beginning, you might have heard about the Oracle DBA. But when we see the today's world, there are many clients, they are also migrating, they are also planning to use the database. We called it as a PostgreSQL database. So I'll be the instructor for this class and I am here to talk about the PostgreSQL database administration. I hope most of the people are already coming from Oracle background, SQL background, or maybe you are coming with a different background, or there are some people who are fresher and these people don't know about the Oracle database administration or any database administration. So usually, like whenever I want to talk about the PostgreSQL database administration, I like to compare with the Oracle database administration with the PostgreSQL database administration. So it will be very easy for the people who are coming from any administration. Don't worry about that. Okay. So I am going to talk about very slowly. We will talk about all these things really well. Okay. So we are going to talk about everything. Don't worry about that. Okay. I will see everything. Okay. Now, can we start, guys? Everyone, can we start with our today's lecture? PostgreSQL and why PostgreSQL only? What is the difference between Oracle and PostgreSQL? Okay, let's start. Let me share my screen. Okay, you can fill up the form in your free time. Okay, so normally when we discuss about the Oracle DBA, okay, so everyone know about the Oracle company. Now Oracle is like, if you want to use the Oracle database, first of all you need to purchase a license. That is the main challenge with the Oracle database. There is nothing restriction, or there is nothing like the Oracle is not good. Everyone want to use the Oracle database. The main problem with the Oracle database is all about the cost only. So there are some mid-scale companies are there. There are some non-critical databases are there. There are some databases which are mainly focusing on reporting kind of stuffs. So those clients are thinking about whether to use the Oracle databases or not. For example, I'll tell you, if you think that the PostgreSQL database no one is using, but you might have heard about the company called Zepto, Zoho, right? We are also using a Zoho in our company, And recently I got to know that this Zoho is also using a PostgreSQL database. Apart from this, the delivery partners, right? Everyone want a 10-minute delivery. Now they have stopped it, but the actual thing is it is not stopped. So all these transactions, whatever see, are using a PostgreSQL database only. Apart from this, a very famous tools and technology or very famous things we used in our real life, we called it as a grow, right? Everyone know about the what is grow? There is an app called grow. What we do, then we have a zeroda, right? What is this? These are the trading where you can purchase, where you can purchase the stock, you can sell it. All these are the big giants are using a PostgreSQL database for their production environment. If you don't trust me, you can see there is a YouTube video available on the YouTube channel, and just search with zeroda on Postgres. You will see a one conference where the zeroda database administrator are saying that they are using a PostgreSQL database for their production environment, and they are also giving some ideas how they are increasing the performance of their database in real time production environment. And what is the main challenge with the Oracle? Okay, why Oracle and why not Oracle? The main challenge with the Oracle is all about the cost only. Like, let's take an example. I want to use the Oracle database in my production environment. For every small thing, they have a license. Like, they have a license of Enterprise Edition. But the good thing about the Oracle database is, by any chance you need a support, right? By any chance you need a support from the Oracle database, you are getting a support from the Oracle only. The companies are providing a support. Now, what is mean by support? What does it mean? Let's take an example. I have a database, and that database is going down after the upgradation. Let's say you got some security issues are there, or let's say there are some bugs are available in the Oracle database. So normally what we do, we go to the Oracle company and they are providing a solution. We call it as a Oracle patch. So by applying this patch, you can remove the bugs from the Oracle database. So support is there. But what about the PostgreSQL database? Now consider a situation that I am a startup company, okay, or I have a money, but I don't want to invest the money, so much of money on the databases. I don't think so my database is that critical. Usually I'm using this database for maybe for reporting purpose only. So I need one database which will be open source database. So Postgres is a open source RDBMS database only, just like your Oracle database. PostgreSQL is also RDBMS database. So since it is an open source database, whatever you are using under the PostgreSQL database, it is completely free of cost. You don't need to pay any license for the PostgreSQL databases administration. So you are thinking that, okay, I have one application. Let's say I have an application with the name Grow, where my millions of users are coming. They are downloading their statements and all. Okay. So what I can do, I can connect this Grow application to the PostgreSQL database only. Again, I don't need to pay anything for this. I don't need to pay anything to use this database also. But then what is the problem with the PostgreSQL database? See, every good thing has some problem. Every good thing in the life also, we see that every good thing there is a bad phase also. So what is the problem? Consider that I got some issues with this PostgreSQL database. Now it can be your bug also. It can be security issues also. Let's say my PostgreSQL database is really slow. I tried everything, but nothing is happening. But who is my mother and father for the PostgreSQL database? Since it is an open source database, I need a support now. But who is there to provide you support? No. You are getting a support from the community only. So you need to wait. You need to wait till the time they are releasing a new version only. Community means there are some very brilliant people are there. They are doing the development of the PostgreSQL database. So main challenge with the, like, let's take an example. I have a production environment. My production environment database is slow. Very important. Okay. My database is very important. The main challenge is I do not have anyone where I can get the support. But yes, by utilizing, There are certain companies, they are also providing the support for your PostgreSQL database, but they are not from Postgres or they are not from Postgres. They are not the owner of Postgres basically. Like you might have heard about the company called EDB, Enterprise Database, right? There is a company called Enterprise Database. They are providing, this is, you consider that this is a third party company who are providing a support to your PostgreSQL database. So what they have done, they have taken the source code, which is a completely free of cost. You can see the source code of PostgreSQL database. They added some more advantages, or they added some more features in their own PostgreSQL database version. So let's take example, I want to do some migration. So EDB has given you some sort of tools and technology. By using that, you can easily move your data from one database to another database. So whatever problems which are available in the core, in the open source PostgreSQL database, they try to resolve that in their own version. Then there is a company called Percona, that is also a very famous company which is providing the support. So if you are thinking that, okay, I'm ready to invest some money for the support, I have some critical application, but I want to use PostgreSQL database only, you can take the support from EDB also or Percona also. But if you think that, okay, can I install this PostgreSQL database on cloud now? Everyone is talking about the cloud. Yes, you can do that. There is a very famous cloud, like they are providing the PostgreSQL related services. We call it as AWS. Then we have GCP also. Then we have Azure also. All these big vendors are providing a support on cloud also. So let's say you are going to the AWS saying that, boss, you are going to the AWS, you are saying that, okay, I want to use your services. Can you tell me any service which will provide me PostgreSQL database? Yeah. AWS is saying that, okay, you can use our service. Which service? There is service called AWS RDS. Under this AWS RDS, you can choose which database you want to install. Not only Postgres, you can install Postgres also, you can install Oracle also. If you want to install your SQL Server, any database under that you can use. There is one more way is there, you can use EC2 instance also. That is also one of the service provided by AWS. So you have options there to select the operating system, and then you can install your databases, whatever you want. So there is a difference between RDS and EC2. RDS is like, more managed, like most of the work are automated. For example, you don't need to worry about the backup also of your databases. RDS will take care of automatically. In EC2, you have more control on the operating system. You have more control on the storage. You have more control on the resources that you want to allocate. You can decide like how much resources you want to allocate to the PostgreSQL database or for Oracle database also in future. So what I'm trying to make you understand that if you want to install the PostgreSQL database, you can install it on premises also. You purchase your own hardware, or you can use the cloud platform also. There also you can install this PostgreSQL database. Both options are available. So PostgreSQL database is an open source which is completely free of cost. Since it is an open source database, you can use it completely free of cost. But if you think that I am ready to spend some money from my pocket, but I just need some support, you can go to the third party companies, like you can go to the AWS, you can go to the all cloud vendors, you can go to the EDB, you can go to the Percona, you can do that. Guys, till now, whatever we are talking, are you able to understand? Whatever we are talking, are you able to understand? Everyone, whatever we are discussing, able to understand now? Tell me, so that I'll get some energy, and you will also understand. I will also understand. We are all learning, here. We are all learning. Okay, I am also learning with you. So that's what we do. Great. So I see that Shubham, Satkar, Shreyash, Mohammad, Sharif, Akash, Prakash, everyone is saying yes. Nice. Okay, great guys. Great. Okay. Now the next part. Okay. Believe me. Okay. You need to trust me. Actually, the demand of the PostgreSQL database in the IT industry is increasing like anything. So there was a time, where we used to say that, okay, I'm a DBA, I'm a Oracle DBA. So I will only work on the Oracle database administration only. I will not touch to the other databases. No, but that's not the real case now. If you guys are going for an interview, okay, if you guys are going for an interview and they see like, okay, you are aware about the Oracle, or let's say you are working on SQL Server databases, they are also expecting that you should have one open source database in your resume. That's the industry demand, guys, nowadays. That's the industry demand. So my suggestion to you, if you are a DBA or if you are a freshers, and if you think that I want a good package in the IT industry, don't rely on one database. Keep one enterprise database in your resume, like we talked about the Oracle, and keep one open source database in your resume, that is PostgreSQL. The combination of Oracle plus PostgreSQL is really booming in the market. So we have seen it with our previous student. Okay, we have seen it in our previous students also, and there is a time, you know, where we need to discuss about everything. Okay, there is a time where the IT is demanding that don't rely on one technology. You need to have a knowledge about at least two databases in your pocket. If you have knowledge about multiple databases, that is fine. That is really good actually. But if you want to grab a good opportunity, because right now the databases are very competitive. There was a time, like, you know, when we were a DBA, only the senior DBA was aware about the rack and all, Oracle rack. But now even the junior DBA should have understanding about Oracle, then Oracle rack also, Golden Gate also, in Postgres also. Wherever I work, you know, most of the time I observed that we were having a separate team. Like we have a separate team of Oracle DBA, we have a separate team of PostgreSQL DBA. But now whenever we are discussing in our podcast, like if you check our YouTube channel, we normally have a lot of podcasts with the senior DBAs who have 20, 25, 10 plus years of experience. So everyone is saying that now there is no two different team. There is a single person who is going to handle your Oracle database also, who is going to handle your PostgreSQL database also. And let's say you have MySQL, then also we are going to do that. So my suggestion to everyone is the quickly you learn, the quickly you adapt the new technologies. So now the era is like so much of competition in the world. There was a time, you know, very less people were there in the DBA, but now definitely you need to push yourself and grab the opportunity as soon as you can. Now you might be asking like, okay, if I know the Oracle database, let's take an example, if I know Oracle, or let's say I know the SQL Server database, is it going to be easy for me to understand the PostgreSQL database? I would say 100%. 100% it is easy. I'll tell you why. Because when you see the Oracle database architecture and when you see the PostgreSQL database architecture, both are almost same only. For example, I'll tell you few examples. Let's take an example of Oracle database. In Oracle database, we discuss about the shared buffer, right? We discuss about the shared buffer. So what is shared buffer? We have a concept called database buffer cache, library cache, and so all. Almost all those concepts are also available in your PostgreSQL database. We have a shared buffer here also. In Oracle database, we are talking about the concept called redo log file. Here also we have a transaction log file is there. We called it as a wall file. Only the names are different, but both are doing the same thing. So in Oracle also we have a transaction logs which will capture the transaction logs. Here also we have something called wall files which will capture your transactions log. We have a DB writer where we call it as a DB writer. Here also we have a BG writer. There we call it as a log writer. Here also we have wall writer. So basically the naming conventions are same. It is like in a mobile phone. You take an example of mobile phone. I'm using this iPhone. Okay. So if I know how to handle the iPhone, I can easily handle the Android also. I'm really sorry. That's a bad example. And like till now I was using the Android only, but this iPhone is very difficult. Don't purchase it. My personal suggestion. I made the mistake. I invested 2 lakh, almost 1.75. But I made the mistake. I'm going to be back to the Android. This is very dangerous mobile phone. So I'm trying to say, like, if you are using a Samsung S24 Ultra, you can easily handle your Oppo, MI, or let's say OnePlus, whatever you guys are using. That's very very easy to handle, right? So it is like, a similar way. Let's take an example. If you know how to handle the AWS cloud, you can easily handle the Azure cloud also. The services are same internally, the architectures are same, it just like their naming conventions are different. So those people who are coming from any specific database background, irrespective of Oracle or SQL Server, anything, it is similar like your previous databases only. The architecture is almost same. Yeah, there are certain changes are there, but your roles and responsibility as a DBA, it is not going to change. What we do as a DBA, tell me. We do the database installation. Here also we need to do database installation. We need to do the user management, create user, provide the permissions. Here also we need to do the same thing. We need to take care of the performance of database. We need to take care of backup, recovery, right? All those things will be available here. So the architecture wise, like if I compare the architecture of both the databases, it is same only. But yeah, certain things are there which we need to take care basically when we discuss about the PostgreSQL, and that is the reason we are going to learn all those things in the class only. Now I'll tell you few example, which is very very important. Normally I like this concept in Postgres. So usually what happened in PostgreSQL database, consider example like I have one table is there. Okay, I have one table. Under the table I have ID, name and salary is there, right? So ID is 1, name is let's say Sagar, and salary is 1000. So if you take the example of other databases like for example Oracle, so normally what happen, let's say I'm updating some this record. So I fired the command like update table name, set salary equals to 2000, where ID equals to 1. I fired this command. So I said that boss, I want to change the salary of this person from 1000 to 2000. So normally in the Oracle database, this previous salary, okay, let's say I have not done the commit, okay, where this previous salary will go. Normally in the Oracle database, the Oracle people, where this your previous salary will go, normally where it will go, tell me. In Oracle database it will go into the undo, correct? Where it will go? It will go into the undo, right? So we have something called undo table space or undo segments are there, where your previous salary will be there. So previous salary will be hold into the undo till the time you are doing commit or you are doing rollback. As soon as you have done the commit, the data will be removed from the undo segment. Now in PostgreSQL, this architecture looks little different. So basically in the Oracle database, you have observed that either the old record will be there or the new record will be there. So one record will be there, right? But if you take the example of PostgreSQL database, and in PostgreSQL database, let's say you fire the command like update. As soon as you fire this update statement, one more record will be inserted like 1 Sagar, and here the 2000 will be there. Whenever you are doing update, this will be your data tuple. Automatically it will become data tuple. Means this is the part of your table. This is a part of your table, but it is not visible to the other people. We called it as a date tuple. Whenever you are updating any record in the PostgreSQL database, the PostgreSQL database will hold your data tuple also and your live tuple also. You might be thinking like, where is the undo? There is nothing called undo in the PostgreSQL database. Basically you are managing on the file level only. So let's say you update the record from, let's say you update the salary from 1000 to 2000. So it will insert one more record there, and that record will be your live tuple. So only this record will be visible to the customer, and the first one will be, it is a part of table, but it is not visible to the customer because that tuple means row, basically we call it as a tuple here. that row will become dead. So what is the problem over here, guys? Let's say you are inserting huge, let's say you are updating thousands of record or millions of record, 1 million record you are updating. Let's say you are doing so much of update. Let's say you are doing so much of update. What will happen? What will happen significantly? What you'll see? It will be consuming lot of space, right? Let's say you are inserting or updating 1 million record. Let's say you are updating 1 million record. So 1 million insert will be there and there will be blotting, which will cause the table size will increase like anything. You will have a performance issue also because you need to scan a very huge table now. Earlier I was having, let's say 2000 record. Now since you have updated something, you will have lot of date tuples are there. There will be a performance issue because it is going to scan the complete table, whether it is a light table, whether it is a light tuple whether it is a light tuple or date tuple. So you will have a performance issue also. So what are you going to do that? There is some maintenance activities there in the PostgreSQL database, which we need to understand. What this maintenance activity will do, whatever date tuples are there, let's say, okay, this first record is a date tuple. Now what it will do, it will remove that date tuple. It will remove that date tuple, and whatever space it has consumed by that date tuple, it will reclaim. Reclaim means it will be used for other records. It will be used for other record. And this maintenance activity which will remove the date tuple, we called it as a vacuuming. What is vacuuming? The vacuuming is a maintenance activity in the PostgreSQL database which will remove the date tuple, which will create the space on the operating system level also. Earlier, if my table size is, let's say 100 GB, there is a chances that you may have 50 GB of date tuple, 50 GB of date tuple, 50 GB of date tuple and 50 GB of light tuple. So this 50 GB of date tuple we need to remove. How? By calling a concept of, by calling a maintenance activity, we call it as a vacuuming. So you might be asking like, okay, are we going to call this regularly? Yes. Can we have some automated system to call this? Like, I don't want to call vacuuming. Can we do some automation on it? Yes, you can do that. But you don't need to do the automation also, because this vacuuming is, there are two type also. This vacuuming also, there are two type. One is manual vacuuming. You can call it manually, or you can call auto vacuum also. So you can decide that when that vacuuming should call, automatically it will call. Not a timing, it's not about the timing. The auto vacuum will call automatically as soon as it has reached some threshold. Let's say you mentioned that, let's take an example, I have 100 records are there. Out of 100 record, let's say 30% record get changed. Let's say you updated something, you 30% record got changed, na? So auto vacuum should call. Automatically the auto vacuum should call. So if you are asking like this, yes, we have that concept also. So that is something we called it as a vacuuming. That is something we called it as a vacuuming, guys. That is something we can call it as a vacuuming also. That is something we call it as a vacuuming. So there are different type of vacuumings are there. Okay, there are different type of vacuumings are also there. So you can see your date tuples also, the number of date tuples. You can see your light tuples also. Okay, everything is possible. Okay, so understanding everyone, guys, understanding everyone, understanding clear? Great. Sanjay is saying yes, Prakash is saying yes, Nashik, what is that? Sharu is saying yes, Chetan is saying yes, Shubham is saying yes, Sushma is saying yes. Great to see that everyone is able to understand. Okay, great to see that. Great. Okay, there is no benefit of date tuple. Okay, you don't need date tuple. We are going to remove that date tuple. Okay, we don't need this, all this date tuple. Please spare some time and fill up this form, guys, which is provided. Please spare some time and fill up this form. Okay, I'll talk about the next concept. Okay, we'll talk about the next concept also. So yeah, so basically, okay, basically, okay, next thing, you might be understand, like you might be interesting, like what we are going to cover with this course. Okay, I'll show you practically only. So if you go here, let me show you. So this is our official website, guys. By any chance, if you don't know, this is the official website of Learnomate, learnomate.org. So here, if you go to the Oracle DBA, okay. Now you can go here, PostgreSQL DBA. Okay, you can go to the PostgreSQL DBA. Those people who are coming here, you can fill up this form also. I'll share you in the chat option. You can fill up this form. Okay, so just come here, mention your basic details. You can click on the download browser, and that will also tell you who are we. We are like, if you check our YouTube channel by any chance, if you are not seen by any chance to us, so this is our YouTube channel. We have around 80,000 subscriber, I believe, till now. And on my channel, my personal channel also available. So we the name is Ankush Thavdi. There I talked about all this technology in Hindi. Yeah, this is the English YouTube channel. So like you can see, we have a lot of podcasts also going on related to the Oracle DBA, PostgreSQL DBA and all. Okay, so you guys can subscribe here also if you want to see a lot of things free of cost. Okay, without spending a lot of time, come here. And so we are going to talk about all the concept related to the, like, we'll start with SQL Linux because some people are fresher. We are going to talk about database architecture, user management, backup recovery, migrations. So we are going to migrate our database from Oracle to PostgreSQL. For that, we are going to use a utility called Ora to PG. Okay. I will also talk about the cloud, how to use the Oracle databases on AWS also. That part also we are going to learn. A basic performance tuning also we are going to cover with this course. How to do the upgradation. This topic is very important. We call it as a replication. If I want to compare this replication with the Oracle database, this is something called data guard, right? We have a data guard now. Similar way, we have a different type of replications are available, like streaming replication, logical replication. So all these things we are going to cover. The complete syllabus, if you go here, so the complete syllabus you can see over here. Okay, whatever we are going to cover. So all these things are available here. This is me, and these are our placements, and all those things you can see over here. So basically, the big part I'll tell you. We are going to talk about the replications, upgradation, migrations. Everything is available with this course. Okay. So if you guys are interested to join this PostgreSQL DBA training, you can reach out to the Learnomate. You can see the number are available in the chat options also. You can also call on this number. You can see this first number, right? So you can call on these numbers also. Okay. But yeah, what with the timing, right? So the timing, let me show you. So we are going to start this training on the timing. What timing we are starting? We have a timing called 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. IST, Indian time. You guys can convert it to your EST if you are joining from any other location. The duration will go around 2 months. 2 months of course. Daily 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour. Okay. RAC is a instance level high availability, and here we are not talking about the instance level high availability. Like basically we talked about, I would suggest it is like cluster level high availability. Okay, so cluster to cluster applications will be there. In Oracle we have RAC plus data guard. Here we do not have RAC. Okay, here we have only data guard. That's we call it as a replications. Okay, so yeah, if you guys have any questions regarding the training, you guys can ask me. Let me stop sharing my screen. Arey man, 1 minute. My Zoom got hanged. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Oh, my Zoom got hanged, guys. Shit. 1 minute. Oh man, my Zoom. Mm,
Recording in progress.
okay, can you hear me? Sorry, can you hear me now? Okay, sorry guys, my Zoom got hanged. I don't know what happened to that, but now it's fine. Okay, so let me yeah, if you guys have any questions regarding the training, you can ask me. Okay, please.
So, this is Raghu.
Yes.
So, I'm from SQL Database background.
Hmm.
So, even I don't know like Unix and Linux.
Acha. Windows person.
So,
Acha.
yes. Till now, I'm working on the Windows only.
Okay.
Even though I don't know like Azure cloud level also. On premises, I have been working since from 7+ years of experience.
Okay.
So, how to handle like as far as know that Linux and Unix are using in PostgreSQL.
Okay.
So do you really require for Linux and Unix to learn, and how far you are going to teach us Linux and Unix?
Okay, so basically if you want to start the career into the database administration, there are two things which are a prerequisite. One is Linux and second one is SQL. So SQL you already know. Again, like in database administration, the first thing is you don't need hard code SQL and all. Like if you think that I need to do the procedure, function, trigger, now nothing required. This is not a developer profile. This is not a developer profile. This is administrator profile. So hardly you need to have understanding about DML, DDL and all those basic statement. In Linux, hardly we have 30 commands are there, like how to create a folder, how to go inside the folder, how to change the permissions. All those things we are going to explain in the class, in our Linux class. Okay. So if someone is coming from very fresher background, so that will be covered with this course. Okay. So don't worry about that. Again, as an administrator, you are not responsible to install any Linux, nothing. You have a separate dedicated team will be there who is responsible to do the server level installation and server level administration. It's just a matter of 20-30 commands are there hardly, and you should be able to do that. And then that command we are going to see in our class. I'll brush up that.
Okay, so while installation also you will be able to do in Windows level.
So this PostgreSQL database, you can install it on Windows operating system, Mac operating system, as well as Linux operating system. But in the real-time production environment, most of the time you will see these people are using Linux operating system. That is the reason. Again, in our class, we are going to do the installation on Windows also, as well as on Linux also. But our focus is on Linux much. Okay, focus is on Linux much.
Okay.
So
then you will be able to teach all things in Linux also.
it's not that difficult, man. It's very easy.
Okay. And one more thing is like in AWS also you will be able to say how to install in
Yeah, I'll show you in cloud how to do the, how to install the databases on EC2 also as well as RDS also.
How
That
to
things
migrate from on-premises to cloud in like
that
location.
also we are going to see. AWS DMS and AWS DMS and SCT tools are there that we are going to do that.
Okay. So how much experience can we keep? Like 2 years, 3 years after while
Um,
keeping the experience
for till
post using
five
this stack.
years, okay, till 5 years you can show.
Post. Okay. Thank you.
Because we are
I
completing everything, okay. In this class we are talking about all the database administration. We have an activity called
enterprise
replications also.
activities.
So replications are there, migrations are there, upgradations are there. So you can show some experience, no problem in that. Yes,
Like
please.
high availability, which is the only replication.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll take everyone's question, okay. I'm there, don't worry, I'm not going. Yes,
Oh,
yes, tell me.
I had a small doubt.
Yeah.
This is Harish. So previously I worked on for migration for Oracle database to Postgres using Oracle PG, but I cannot complete that migration completely using Oracle PG tool. So in this course we are going to explore any new things regarding this migration. Actually, I would like to join this course purely related to migrations related. Why? Because I'm purely Oracle database admin. So we have a lot of projects in a pipeline for migration from Oracle to Postgres. So just want to know a few things about this one.
Now,
So
Aura
we
to
can.
PG we are going to cover, and second one is like we can also do that by using the cloud related services that we are going to see. Yeah, few challenges you will definitely see in the real time production environment and this test environment. I'll tell you why. Because in real time production environment you will have a lot of data that can be in
Yeah.
GBs and terabyte also, and that too also different type of data. Here we have again like that. This is just a small environment, so we cannot do everything over
Uh,
here. So yeah,
Actually,
whatever possible we are going to
in
do that.
test, yeah, with basic data I tested and it's completed success. But when I go to the production level for a client, it's got failed using the Aura 2 PG. So I just want to know details on this one. Like, are we covering like only the Aura 2 PG tool, or are we going to in this course like for migrations? Are we covering any other topics specific
Do
to
you have any other
migrations
tool
related?
in your mind that you are thinking? Any other tool?
No, few without the open source, few other supported tools also there in this while migrating. I heard about those things. I'm not exactly sure,
But
but
for that we need to purchase a license
I'm
now.
like, yeah.
I
So
cannot
just
purchase a license.
okay.
That's the main problem now. Why we are using the PostgreSQL database? People don't want to spend the money. Okay, people want to go with the free. So this is the best solution.
Harish,
Administrator,
just
I
like
think
to know.
administrative part everything it will be going to cover, right?
Everything will be going to cover. Yeah, that the main agenda of this training is DBA, database administration.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, Harish, I have a question on this. We would like to know where your migration process was stopped. Know what exactly is stopping you to migrate from Oracle to PostgreSQL.
So regarding few tables, few related to few data, it's not yet migrated. So for that point, we reached some other third-party vendors to support that one. So due to few cost-based related things and those things, the project got reverted. We didn't migrated that database, and the client went from ourselves. So at that point,
What data is
we
that in
lost.
the Oracle?
So it's related to
Guys, I got
cloud.
Harish. It's okay. Okay, so you guys can do it offline. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yes, please.
hi, Ankush
Yes.
from this side.
Yes, please.
Yeah, actually, I came across NoSQL database background
Hmm.
and working for last 4 years,
Okay.
and now try to learn Postgres, know some basics like PGSBA and the table space management, maintenance, and all.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to go deep dive.
Hmm.
I want to know some topics will be covered or not,
Which one?
like internals like shared memory, page layout, and data directory structure.
Hmm.
Also, MVCC in detail,
Hmm.
transaction isolating and wrap around handling.
Hmm.
Also, OS level and hardware level performance tuning will be discussed or not.
Okay.
Do we practically configure
Okay.
and also some tools like PG Pool, PG Bouncer, and
PG
Barman,
pool,
PG
PG
Forward.
bouncer is not there. Rep manager is not there. Okay.
Okay. Rather than this, OS level and hardware level performance tuning or not.
Basic level performance will be there in this. Okay. If you guys want to understand too much about the other things, like we have one more lecture, we have one more different classes there. You can fill up the form. We will discuss internally. Okay. Personally, I'll share with you.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, please.
Hi, Ankush. Chandrasekhar here.
Yes.
I would like to understand how will be the hands-on during this training.
So there are two things. We are going to use the Oracle VirtualBox. On the top of it, we are going to install the Linux operating system. Maybe we can use Red Hat Linux or Oracle Linux. On the top of it, I'm going to install the PostgreSQL database. And on cloud, like you should have your own access. But I will show you from my side, like I will have my own access. But for cloud, we are not providing any access. Okay, you guys need to you can use your free trial, and there you can do the practice. But yeah, for on your laptop, we are going to do the installation. I'll show you practically how to do the installation. And normally we do the same thing, like if you know how to do the administration on here, like the same steps you are going to do it on cloud or anywhere.
Which version we are planning to install?
16.
16. Okay. So are we covering the backup scenarios like incremental?
That is there. That is there.
Thanks.
Backups and restorations are there, guys.
So, what is the backup tool that is available to take a backup? We have an RMAN in Oracle, but what is
Similar way, we have a lot of utilities are available in the PostgreSQL database. All these we are going to discuss. Okay. So fine. Yes.
This is Manohar.
Yes, please.
PostgreSQL will not handle so much volume of data, right? But Oracle will handle.
That's all depending upon the client to client. Okay, I have seen a client who have huge amount of data also. They are able to successfully migrate it to the PostgreSQL also. Normally, my personal suggestion, okay, again, maybe it get changed people to people. My suggestion will be, when you are thinking that my data is very important for me, I cannot compromise with the performance of my database. I cannot compromise with the availability of my database. Especially the banking sector, they will always go with the Oracle. They don't go with open source database. Okay. Those people who are thinking that those people who are not worried about the availability and all, or they are okay, so they will go with the Postgres. See, anything which is free of cost now, it's also coming with some disadvantages. Okay, so that is the main challenge. Okay, yeah, PostgreSQL also have some limitations are there, so that is there definitely. But nowadays, if you see the IT, you need to be a DBA with multiple technologies. So Postgres is really doing good job in the market as of now.
Just small question. You are providing the last training session recordings?
We can do that.
Or,
We can do that.
Okay.
Please talk to the team. The numbers are available here. They or you can fill up the form. Okay, so they will help you.
the performance tuning wise?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
can I go?
performance tuning. Yes, Archana, you can carry it.
Right, thank you. Sir, I'm completely from Oracle background.
Okay, that's nice.
During the class, would you be comparing with Oracle?
That's my area actually. Okay, I'm not from core Postgres person. I'm a core Oracle person. Okay, so whenever we take the class, we always compare Oracle with Postgres.
Okay.
Just take an example. Someone was asking. We talked about the physical backup and logical backup. In Oracle, we use the RMAN utility to take the physical backup, right?
Yeah.
Here we are using something called PG based backup. That is a physical file backup. So in RMAN, we take export import, right? EXP, DPI, MPTP to
accounts
take the
payable.
data pump and all, right? Here also we have similar sort of utilities are there, like pg dump all. So we compare that, okay, and then
Okay.
we take the training. Yes.
And I would like to know the schedule of the class. Like, is it all 7 days or Monday to Friday?
Mostly we'll take 4 days in a week, Monday to Thursday. If required, we will take it on Friday also, but mostly it is on 4 days only, because we have a lot of practicals are there. People need a time for to complete the practicals. So these 3 days people are going through the support. Okay, one more thing, we have a dedicated support team is also there. By any chance, if you guys are stuck while doing the practice, obviously you guys will do practice, right? My team is there who is going to take your control, fix the issue, and this way even after the training also they will help you.
Okay. So, and the timing will be 8
7
a.m.
to 7 p.m to 8 p.m.
Okay. So, I'm joining from Canada. So, that would be my work time here. So, that is
7
it. Do you
p.m.
have any other schedules available?
No, as of now we have Canada time ना. Canada में आपका बढ़ जाएगा अच्छा morning 8:30, right?
Yeah, my shift starts at 8:30.
But that's the main challenge with, like, even if I'm taking any other timing na, one or other day one or other person will have same issue. So because we all are DBA, like we are working with shifts also, some afternoon people we are not able to join, morning people are
Yeah, but
happy, so like that.
sometimes I see that there will be classes on morning and evening.
Sometime yeah, I have a classes on morning also, but morning I have my uh, this Oracle batch actually.
Oh, okay.
That's the main problem.
Would you be starting any other batches like in the morning?
Morning I cannot commit anything as of now. uh, let's see, matlab it's all depending upon time to time, like, but right now the focus is on 7 p.m only. Morning also we have a batch, we have taken the PostgreSQL batch also in the morning, but now when I will start that I cannot commit anything as of now.
Okay, and how much is the cost?
You can check with the support team, this sales team, okay, they will help
Okay,
you.
and you said there would be some, I mean, you said some advanced training is available or something
Regarding
for
which,
Postgres?
we include everything in this course only. We do not have separate classes, like in Oracle we have a separate classes, like we take Oracle separate class, rack separate class, golden gate separate class. No, here we do everything with this course only, single class for complete PostgreSQL whatever I know.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, anyone, any question?
What kind of packages would we get, like, from this?
Packages?
Yeah, salary.
Salary I cannot commit anyone's salary, I don't know that.
What is the trend?
Huh?
What is the trend in the market? Any idea?
No, I don't have idea. Packages are completely depending upon person to person. Packages are completely depending upon the companies. Okay, many factors are there. So there is nothing like a trend and all. Okay. Any good question, guys?
Hi Ankush, I'm Subhash here.
Yes, please.
So I don't have any database background, but
Okay.
I work as a Linux administrator, so I just want to explore, database. So,
Okay.
but you were saying that most of the things you will be comparing with Oracle, and so just
No.
wanted to understand whether for a fresh people like for
Yeah.
background.
See, if you see our this course now, I think we have around 7 people are there as of now. Just now, like from yesterday till today, we got 7 admissions are freshers only. So I'm comparing because those people who know Oracle, for them, okay, you people are fresh now. So okay, the people who join the Oracle this database training is basically from Linux background, application support you might have heard about, right? Application support. So these people are much interested towards the database administration. Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Linux administrator background, but not other database.
No, that's fine. That's fine. So this is for freshers also. Okay. So like if you understand today's my small concept, then you are good to go.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Any more questions, guys? Please fill up the form. That will be easy for you to discuss with me personally. Okay, understood today's concept, guys? Whatever we discussed today, like, did you enjoy that? Like, small concept, I know that we have taken a small concept only, but did you enjoy that? If you guys are coming from Pune location, you guys want to take offline classes, we do provide the offline classes also, but if the students are in bulk, okay, so we take care of that also. Okay, thank you so much for listening me. Have a great day, and I know the weekend is going to be start, so enjoy with your family. And if you guys are interested to join with Learnomate, again, before reach out to the Learnomate, please go through our YouTube channel, try to understand about us. If you're listening me for the first time, get some trust on us, and then you can enroll. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye, and thank you. Thanks, guys. Have a weekend, great weekend.